Hello there, viewers. It's Christmas Day. Well, morning. And because it's morning and there's bugger all to do in the morning, because it's like freaking 20 past 8. And while I'm rarely, like, these days, not really in the kind of Christmassy mood, like some people are like, it's Christmas! And I'm just like, uh-huh. I'm a bit of a grumpy cat, I guess. But, because it's Christmas, I thought I'd reveal an LP that I'll be doing in the new year once Final Fantasy VIII is out of the way. Although that'd still take a while. It's kind of like Final Fantasy IX all over again. It's like deja vu. That LP went on until like I think late January or February before that LP was completed. It's the same thing all over again, only it's Final Fantasy VIII this time. Speaking of which, since like late November when I took the break, and then when I got around to recording again, I have since recorded up to part 82 of Final Fantasy VIII. I've like nearly done all of the side quests, just got like this one lake side quest, getting 2 GFs and defeating a certain optional boss before heading out to the final area. And I think what else was there that I haven't done yet? The Queen of Cards thing I haven't done yet, but I've done pretty much everything else that was on the side quest list. And I've recorded up to part 40 of Ocarina of Time. I completed the Water Temple a while back. It was a pain in the ass, but surprisingly I thought the Fire Temple seemed like it was more of a pain in the ass than the Water Temple. I got the Water Temple down in 4 parts. But anyway, the point of this is the LP after Final Fantasy VIII will be Persona 4. I mean, if I recall, it was like when I started LPing Final Fantasy VIII, they had like kind of like I was like Wheel of Carnage style on that. It was just like, what will it be? Will it be this? And Persona 4 was also in the option for that. And then I thought, let's LP it. Screw it. And like, so I started recording for it early, like months ago. I started recording, and I haven't really done all that much recording. Like on this laptop, I've got 11 parts of Persona 4 so far, but there are a few more parts that I've recorded. I've recorded up to near the next plot point after you clear the first dungeon. It's just waiting for like the plot continue kind of thing. But I haven't recorded in a while because been busy trying to get the Ocarina of Time and Final Fantasy VIII LPs up to date. Though mostly the Ocarina of Time one, because I've got the Final Fantasy VIII one way the hell ahead compared to that. And there's also my visual novel channel. I've like been recently LPing another short visual novel, but I've got all that down. I've completed all that, so don't need to worry about that. Just like the main visual novel LP when I get around to that in the new year. It's gonna be a pain in the ass because it's such a cluster, man, and I can't even remember that. Well, last time I recorded for The Sims 2 was, when I uploaded it last. It's just like, wow, I rarely seem to record for that because I just gonna never find the time. But anyways, and it's Christmas and all that. Not everyone celebrates it, I do realize that, but still, it's a holiday and all that. I mean, I celebrate Christmas, family, and all that. It just tends to feel awkward for me these days because I guess as you get older, you kind of just like, yeah, it's Christmas, yes. And then some are just like, it's Christmas! No matter how old they are. Unlike there are those that have kids and just like, oh man, now it's the best day ever because now you see the joy in their faces and all that. And I'm just like, nah, I can't be asked. I'd probably just like, I'd unwrap whatever and that'd kind of be it. Christmas dinner, sure, why not? I just like not a very like yeah, I'm a grumpy person, I suppose. Just like bah humbug and all that. But anyways, Persona 4 will obviously be next year after Final Fantasy VIII, whenever that one comes to a conclusion, because, 82 parts so far, and I'm still on side quests. It isn't even the final dungeon yet, and the inevitable ass whooping I'll get from the optional strongest boss in the game, because I am trying to, like, get like as much preparation in time in to like battle it because I've never fought it before and I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but I'm gonna at least go down fighting if it has to be the case. And if I see that it's possible for me to defeat it, I will try and try and try and try again. But anyway, Persona 4, let's finish this up with a few random clips from it. It hasn't really been all that particularly interesting commentary-wise, or maybe I just overlooked it. It's because most of it is just like been cutscene after cutscene so far, and I just like, unlike I usually am, I'm actually quiet through most of them. So it just feels like there's not much commentary really, because they don't shut up throughout it, because for once I'm the one shutting up for the cutscene. But anyway, you have your random clips from it. Have a good Christmas, or day, whatever. Yeah. On with the show!
Hey, is it alright if I keep this?
For show.
He did not just say that. For show.
We'll have to stop here today, but I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
No, seriously, if he knows little to nothing about their world, how come he's, like, speaking in that way? Ooh, touchscreen. Wait, when did TVs have touchscreen? It's eating my hand! No, it's got my head! My head! Ow! Man, that's gonna hurt. Can Teddy really not fight? Try pushing him. That's just so freaking... No! For my next trick, I shall put my head inside the TV.
Hey, don't do that! What are you doing?
Oh my god!
There's empty space inside. You tell him that.
What do you mean, inside?
What do you mean, empty space?
It seems very spacious in here.
What do you mean, spacious?
What? But we got a guy half stuck in a TV here.
And just like, I like how the practice just casually got his head in the TV and just like, yeah, it's awfully spaced in here, guys. I mean, we could store a lot of stuff in here.
What are we gonna do?
Wait! Whoa!
Guys, what the hell did you do that for? How the hell... You just like running on the spot like, what do we do? What do we do? How the hell does that even work? That seems a little too stupid.
Now, I hate wasting my time, but I'd better introduce this transfer student. This sad sack's been thrown from the big city out to the middle of nowhere like yesterday's garbage. And he's just as much of a loser here as he was there. So you girls better not get any ideas about hitting on him. Tell him your name, kid, and make it quick.
You cheeky son of a bitch. I don't think you could actually click on this choice on the first playthrough because you don't have the courage thing, but but we're like playing through it, you know, with my previous save file starting over, so like courage is maxed out, so you call me a loser? Your courage has increased even though it was already maxed out.
That's it. You're on my shit list. Effective immediately.
I don't give a shit about your shit lists.
Now listen up. This town is miles away from your big city of perverts and assholes in more ways than one.
Oh really now? 'Cause I think there's one right in front of me.
You better not even